I have had my cup of coffee. I went and ground my coffee beans over at my brother-in-law's place. Day 2 of no power. Very humid. Just looked at the humidity is 92%, which is common for the morning. The weather forecast for today that they've been predicting for 5 days at least is an extreme heat warning for Sunday from 1 p.m. till 7 p.m. They haven't budged from that prediction at all. Heat index is going to be near 100. Had a really peaceful night. Sleeping. Everything on the bed is soupy, wet, humid, moist. I woke up at 4 o'clock exactly. Oh, excellent. Had to get the headlamp out, shine it up at the clock on the wall. Just faintly beginning to get light. The headlamp and me have become really close friends the last 24 hours. And I'm gonna have to transfer the meat, the things in the freezer in the basement. I'm gonna have to do something with them. Gonna have to take them over to my brother-in-law's, put them in his freezer. He's running his refrigerator, 2 refrigerators and 1 freezer off of his generator, running an extension cord from outside into the house. Oh, and interesting, you know, yesterday all day long I was trying to text people, daughters, my brother-in-law, and accessing the tower, trying to send those text messages was excruciatingly difficult. It would take 2 to 3 minutes at least from the time I hit send until it went, if at all. Too many times it would just time out. No, we can't send you. And my theory was that there were a lot of people in my situation with no power trying to communicate through the cell tower. Now this morning, Sunday morning, 5 o'clock, which it was, whenever I was trying to do that, things were happening very quickly because very few people apparently are accessing the tower at this time of day and week. I've been charging my cameras and phone with my battery brick. Oh, thank God for that. Thankfully, I had recharged it just recently, so it was up to 98%. What would I be doing without it? But I gotta get out of here. I gotta do something. I can't be on the computer. There's nothing I can do on the computer. I can't even, start it up. There's no power. So I'm thinking of going to town this morning just for something to do. But what can I do in town? Nobody in town has power either. I'm thinking that my car has USB charging ports. I haven't looked in there. It's been too dark to see anything. So I'm going to drive to town and hopefully charge the phone as I go. She's been all night not going potty, and she's not in a hurry to go potty. She seems to have a capacious bladder. He's back. Landed on the GoPro. Nope. Ooh. I thought I had him. She's back. Got it. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm going to feed Insley an hour early. Give us both something to do. Then, we're going to go down to Otter Pond. Going to have to spray myself for sure. Are the barn swallows in? Hi, kids. Deer flies. Want some food? Num num. Doggy treats for the doggy. She is going to get fresh, frozen, thawed dog food today. I want to use it up. I got it out, defrosted it. This stuff looks so much like cookie dough. Okay, down to Otter Pond. You want to go to Otter Pond? This is the kind of weather, soupy, that is a little bit annoying when you're in it. But when you look back on it, reviewing this video in December, you'll think, why didn't I cherish this just a little bit more at the time? I can't tell if it's higher. If it is, it's not higher by much. For years, this time of day exclusively has been sitting in front of the Mac. Get up, make coffee, brush my teeth, get dressed, all that kind of stuff. Head up to the loft by 4:30. That's my involvement central for the next 2.5 hours. Work on life on the bog. Work on all manner of routines I have for the morning in front of the computer, with virtually no change from that from day to day. And when something like this comes along, being forced away from it, you have to find other things to do. And I'm really enjoying discovering all of these other engagements. Like dragonflies above the pond and jets in the sky. Not gonna lecture, just reminding myself how adversity always brings benefits that we can't imagine because of the adversity. I don't want to be in this. Well, I'm in it. Find ways to enjoy it. That was sort of a lecture, wasn't it? I think what I'm going to have to do if I take this drive to town is a first order recharge the battery brick so that it is fully charged and I can recharge everything else through the day. If the power doesn't come back on, which I doubt it will. 2 days or 2 weeks, nobody knows. I am so thrilled to have the power back on. Oh, to resume life as it used to be. We get so accustomed to having things in place, and that's the standard. That's how life is always. And then the power goes out, and you don't know how long it's going to be. It's 15 minutes, half an hour. Well, and everything comes back on. Good. Well, then when it's 2 days, oh. My brother-in-law called me yesterday afternoon. He asked me if my power was back on. I said, not yet. He responded with, well, ours came on about a half an hour ago. Does that mean I'm next in line for them to flip the switch and then power comes back here? Or is he on a whole different system? And he's at the far southern reach of it. And I'm at the far northern reach of the other system that I'm on. It came on here about 10 after 8 when I heard a loud clack in the basement, and light came on over the kitchen island. I've been hyper aware of the woodpeckers flying back and forth, and often in the house I've got the shades pulled down in the afternoon, but I'm doing something near the, there goes another one, doing something near the window, and I see a foot shadow on the shade as it flies by one way or the other. Sometimes they pass, Mom and Dad. It's fascinating to really tune into paying attention to what the wildlife is doing, putting two and two together, that they have a real life. They have kids, babies, and parental responsibilities. And I doubt that either one of them thinks, you know, it's been a long day. I've had enough of this. You take over.
Unfortunately,